Good morning, my wonderful friends. Welcome to another video. I hope you're doing really well. I am in a bit of a rush. I am off to see Caroline today. Caroline, you will have met in my skiing vlog. If you haven't seen my skiing vlog, then what are you waiting for? Because it's a good one. It's there. Yeah, Caroline and I, we kind of met through Wheelsnoheels actually, and she's local, and we went to a spinal cord injury meeting together as well. So it's just really nice to kind of connect with people and just kind of get it. Do you know what I mean? But in this video, I'm going to be doing a sort of car Q&A, showing you how I get my wheelchair in and out of the car, answering some of your questions that you left in my last car vlog, which is there if you haven't seen it already. I got a new car a couple of weeks ago on the Motivational scheme. I got a beautiful Ford Cougar. Second Ford Cougar, absolutely loving it so far, spoiler alert. But yeah, it would be great to kind of address those questions. We're going to my old riding stables, Ferring Country Centre it's called, and it's like changed a lot since I was there, and they've got a beautiful cafe there. It's all wheelchair accessible, all sensory friendly as well. And they do amazing food, and the people that work there have disabilities as well, and then they've got the riding stables as well, and it's open to disabled people and non-disabled people for riding, so that's really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. Having a good little sing-song in the car. It's got a really good stereo in here. So one of the questions that I was asked was, what is the miles per gallon? So as I told you in my last vlog, this is a hybrid car. It is not a plug-in. So it charges itself like when you brake, and then when you accelerate it uses petrol. When it comes to the miles per gallon, honestly I'm not exactly sure. It kind of works it out every single trip you do, so it's different every single time. When we get to our destination, I'll show you, because also on the control panel here it tells me when the car is using petrol and when it's using electric. So we're cruising along at the moment at 30 miles an hour. And we're using completely electric, which feels good. Do you know what I mean? It almost feels like it's free. Another one I asked was, what are we going to call the car? You came up with loads of suggestions, which are all really, really good. Bluey was a good one. I liked Bluey because it kind of reminds me of Bluey, and my niece and nephew love Bluey. And I mean, I love Bluey too.
Oh, can we get the bill?
Bluey, inside voice.
Oh, can we get the bill?
I really liked Blue Bonnet. That was really cute. So thank you for that one. We're going to call her Blue Bonnet. Caroline, give us a wave. Here's the trip summary. So we've done 9.9 miles in total, and 8.1 of those miles was done in electric. So that's really cool. This is where I used to come riding. This is all new now. This used to be completely open here. Open stables, and then back there through that door there, that's the indoor school that we used to go in, and I used to come here every Saturday. We'll see. I won't film them. Huge part of my therapy. Both going for a ranger's breakfast, Caroline and I. We're meeting for brunch because we wanted to have a debrief after the skiing trip. So it's been really, really nice to catch up. We're having a coffee. What I really, really like about this place is it's so wheelchair accessible. All of the tables you can actually fit under. How cute is this? Caroline has done a photo book of our skiing trip. There she is, with her handsome Italian man. Oh my goodness, look at this. We've both gone for the ranger's breakfast. This looks so good. 10, half 11, half 1, 2. I met Caroline at 10:30 for brunch, and you're not going to believe this. It's now 3 o'clock. I'm exhausted. We've done a lot of catching up, a lot of talking. I'm going to have to go, otherwise I'm not going to have enough energy to drive home. No. Oh, okay. Right, you take Bindi. Last time you saw me, I was with Caroline, and you might have heard I was a little bit croaky. And I said to you, if I don't get home soon, I'm going to run out of spoons. And I really did go downhill. And in actual fact, I had to pick Daisy up from school, and thank God I did, because once I got home, I literally didn't have hardly any energy to get my wheelchair out. I needed Daisy to help me get it out. And then I really did start to go downhill with like a coldy kind of flu-y type thing. So I haven't been very well this week, but now I'm feeling a lot better. There's been an awful lot going on, let's just say, with all of the PIP changes, and you know, there's a lot, and I will be addressing that in another video. So make sure you subscribe, because we'll have a little chat about that in kind of like a disability news type job. We are taking Bindi for a walk. I have a few more questions to answer, and I thought I would show you how I get my wheelchair in and out of the car, and I also thought I'd show you like how my Batek fits in with my wheelchair when I'm out with Shaun and Daisy.
There's our setup, nice and snug and tight. Batek there and wheelchair there.
Will Travel has asked, is there any feature you don't like on the car or that they have changed? The infotainment system is all controlled with this flat screen, which is very nice in theory, but when you're trying to drive and you're driving with hand controls and you're trying to fiddle with the temperature here or these buttons here to circulate all of the air, it's really quite difficult to control, whereas in my old car, on the older model, you had a lot more buttons down here. All we've got here is the start, stop button and the volume button. I would say that's one thing that I don't like about cars. They all seem to be going this way. For a walk, boo-boo! I'm going to show you how I get my wheelchair in the car. Shaun drove here, but usually when I get out of the car or in the car, I put my seat all the way down and all the way back. That gives me a lot more room to put the wheelchair across me, which I'll show you in just a minute. And also when it's lower, it's easier for transferring, but I don't find transferring in and out of this car too bad. But it is an SUV, so it is a little bit higher than some cars, so I believe that some people would struggle with this type of car. First things first, I'm going to take off the wheels. I get the back bar, Shaun is squished in the back, but luckily I can press my memory button and then it will take me back.
There's still room for two
to my position.
And a dog in the boot. I get chauffeur driven now.
Oh, my mirror. So another question that I had was, why do I choose a car that I can transfer into rather than a car that I can roll straight into, like a WAV or a wheelchair accessible vehicle? And on Motability, wheelchair accessible vehicles are very expensive, so I could not afford one of those. But also I don't find transferring too difficult. I think it would be quite nice to have a car that you can just roll straight into, but then I think they also pose their own challenges as well, when it comes to like parking and going around town, etc. So for me and my lifestyle, as the family as well, these type of cars really fit well in with that, and that is why I chose this car. We are off to do some errands today, and then we're off to pick up Daisy, but I've just got a couple more questions that I'll answer for you. Can you choose your colour when you pick up your car, and yes, you can choose your colour. In the olden days, when I was on Motability, you could only choose metallic colours because metallic cars are easier to sell on, but they changed that rule and now you can pretty much choose any colour you want. I really wanted the red Ford Cougar, the one that we test drove, but to get the red one you had to go upper class, which was absolute mega bucks. So I chose blue because blue is my favourite colour, but Shaun wanted...
I liked the green, that new green I forgot.
Green's your favourite colour, isn't it?
I do like to wear a lot of green.
You are the green man. Let me know what you thought of the green down below. Should I have got the green, or do you think the blue looks best? Someone was unsure about what happens when you take your old car back and then pick up your new Motability car, and what's really great is no matter what brand your car is, you take it to the garage where you're picking up your new car. So if I had gone for like the Nissan Qashqai, for example, I would have taken the old Ford Cougar there and would have just dropped it off there and picked up the Qashqai. So that's really hassle-free, you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I wonder what they do, if they like drive it back themselves or if they take it and sell it on.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting question.
There's my question for you, Jem.
Okay.
Research.
Okay, I'm on it. So my wonderful friends, that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure to thumbs up and subscribe for more. In my next video, I'm going to be discussing the whole pip change thing and how I'm feeling. Hope you will subscribe for that. But thank you very much for watching. I've really enjoyed filming this vlog. I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye!
Oh, bye. I was concentrating on the road, Jem.
Very good, Shaun. Keep concentrating.